Welcome, Scorpio. This is Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment Tarot here to do your enchanted map reading. This is going to be a timeless reading. It is not specific for a certain time period. So Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus is welcome. It is going to be something that you need to hear from Divine Spirit and Guides. If this is your message, claim it. You will not know if it's your message right away. You may need to sit on it and think for a while, because when it's timeless, it means that it's going to play out when it needs to play out for you. So if this doesn't ever resonate with you, Scorpio, it wasn't your reading. Please check your natal placement charts for what particular placements you have and see what better resonates with you, okay? This is not a cross watchers. So cross watchers, this does help with enlightenment if you are trying to find out or get some idea of what Scorpio is going to be going through or what may manifest for Scorpio, and maybe you may be the other party that's involved with it, but it is meant for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus. Okay, so we're going to get started. Welcome back, subscribers, cross watchers, new viewers. Please like, share, and subscribe, as it does help with with my algorithms. So here we go. We're going to get started. I'm going to use the energies in the singing bowl to cleanse the energies within myself as well as in the room, and we will get your messages out for you. Okay, here we go, Scorpio. All right, thank you, Scorpio. And we're going to do a universal prayer for happiness, peace, and abundance for all fellow beings in the universe, okay? All right, that silent prayer is for, happiness, and, if you pray for happiness for everyone, most likely, putting out that happiness for every being. Happiness begets happiness, and of course, we know misery begets misery. So, Scorpio, thank you for bearing with me through that silent prayer. We're going to go ahead and get your messages. And again, like I said, it's the Enchanted Map reading. It's an oracle reading on what messages you need to know, Scorpio, for what may be something you're going through now, something that you may be soon to go through, or something that will play out in its own time, okay? And let us get started, okay? So I am saging the decks. I've already crystal charged the deck. I am also using Palo Santo here to cleanse the energies in the deck, so no passed over lingering energies are in the cards, and we will get what messages you need to hear for your higher good, okay, from Divine Spirit and Guides. All right, nothing but positivity, please, Divine Spirit and Guides, or what messages that will lend strength and opportunity to a message that my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venuses need to hear. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Enchanted deck. Now, it does say that you need to go ahead and shuffle 11 times. It's specific in the Oracle. Believe it or not, I read it 11 times. You heard me right. So we're going to shuffle this 11 times to get what messages my Scorpios need to hear. Okay, here we go. This is the first shuffle. Second shuffle. Third shuffle. Fourth shuffle. Fifth shuffle. Sixth shuffle. Seventh shuffle. Eighth shuffle. We'll finish this out. Okay. Ninth shuffle. Continue on. Ninth shuffle still. Okay. 10th shuffle. And 11th shuffle. All right, that's the 11 shuffles. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Let's play we're going to put the cards out first, and then I'll read the story, okay? The first card that I have is Ride the Wave. All right, Ride the Wave is your first card, Scorpio. Put it right here. Second card that I have is the Golden Palace. Beautiful. Golden Palace for my Scorpios. Put that down here. The next card that I have is Rock Bottom. Rock Bottom. Okay. And let's scoot this over here. The next card that I have is Making a Choice for my Scorpios. Remember, this is timeless, so it's going to play out when it's supposed to play out. There's no definitive time on when the message needs to play out. The next card I have is Wishing Well for my Scorpios. The next card that I have is Cleaning House. Next, I have a Sad Embrace. The next card that I have is the Field of Dreams. The next card that I have is the Heal the Ouch, for healing the ouch. The next one that I have is Commitment. Okay, Commitment for my Scorpios. The last three cards I have is Listening. I have the Mountain. And the last card, but not least card, a Balancing Act. All right. So I'm looking at the story that's presented here for me, and this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus again. It's going to have a message. I'm going to read it out. Okay, so basically right now, Scorpio, you are riding the wave. You could be riding the wave in emotional turmoil. You could be riding a wave in emotional happiness. You could be riding a wave in success and luck. And or you could be, some Scorpios, riding the wave of unfortunateness, okay? What it's speaking to is that whether you're riding in a happiness or you're riding in a turbulent time, continue to ride the wave, okay? You're a water sign, so we know water signs flow, right? And water signs also, no matter what time you're in, whether it's a turbulent, happy, whatever situation that you may be going through, Scorpio, you're going to ride the wave, okay? And you're going to let it ride out. It's saying to ground yourself. Spirit and divine guides are saying go to a place. Now, if you look at this card, you have the moon card here, all right? And not only do you have a moon card, but you have the sun coming out almost like an eclipse, okay? So almost like the sun and the moon are happening at the same time. There's a golden palace, and this golden palace is a retreat area, okay? So it sounds like some Scorpios, whether you're in a good place, a happy place, a turbulent place, a place of chaos right now, what Divine Spirit and Guides is saying is that while you're riding the wave, all right, whether it's a good or bad wave, while you're riding the wave, all right, go and seek some kind of a sanctuary, some type of place that could be somewhere that you go when you need to think and you need solitude. Because in those times of whatever situation you're going through, whether it's a relationship breakup, career, maybe you're stuck and in a crossroads and you want to figure out what it is that you want to do while you're riding this wave, okay? And the wave could be a prosperous thing. It could be a happy place, right? But somehow Divine Spirits and Guides is telling me that you need to go to a retreat and you need to rethink and reevaluate in solitude what it is that you want to do for your future steps. Somehow I believe that the majority of the Scorpios that are going to be hearing this reading are hitting a rock bottom. Rock bottom in a relationship, rock bottom in a career, something that you're going through now, something that happened already, or something that's soon to come, all right? And when you hit this rock bottom, we know that when you hit the rock bottom, you're going to need to seek sanctuary. You're going to need to seek a place of retreat so you can reflect, retrospect on what it is that you learned while you were riding that wave, because it doesn't happen instantaneously. Whatever the situation was, there was a lead up, there was a build up to it. And when you hit rock bottom, you're going to need to seek solitude and to retrospect, think about what it is. But it will also, if you are in it at the moment, or if you are thinking, or if this is happening soon, you're going to have to make a choice, okay? The choice is, do you stay in this time of darkness? Well, this is like This is like something that's keeping you stuck, trapped, something that's keeping you unhappy, something that's keeping you from ascending or moving on or evoluting. And then this side over here, if you look at the golden door of opportunity, of future options, of happiness, of ascension, evoluting, going to a higher level, leaving behind what keeps you stuck and turbulent, okay? So whatever the situation, Scorpio, that you're going through, that you're having to ride the wave or you're riding the wave now, and it's gonna play out. It's asking you in this first row to definitely seek a retreat area, a place of solitude. It doesn't have to be this golden palace, but whatever your golden palace is, because you're going to be going through an ecliptical time where the moon of the unknown and the sun, which is coming out to shine for another day and for options and opportunities, is going to take place, because you're going to be feeling, or you will be, or you are at a place where you feel like you've hit rock bottom, all right? Like you didn't expect this to happen this way, right? But development, growth, and opportunities, and ascending and evoluting as a person, as a soul, okay, sometimes means that we have to go through obstacles, challenges, growths, and things don't always work out the way we want it to. And we're thinking in our head spiritually, why did I have to go through this? What lesson was I supposed to learn karmically from this person or this situation? But it's all about making a choice of whether you want to stay stuck there or if you want to move on to the golden door, okay? A lot of people are in the belief, because back in the day, there's a lot of people that believe that now also, Scorpio, but the wishing well is about a time when we used to be able to throw a penny in a well or a fountain, okay? And I know that they still have those around now. It's not like something that is new, but a lot of wishing wells are not all around as much as they used to be, right? Because a lot of people in the past believed in wishing wells and manifestations, right? Now people are, they're not into, unless you're spiritual, unless you just are. The wishing well is not about, I'm not advocating everybody go throw a penny out in the lake or in the stream, or, because we want environmental protection, and, throwing a penny in the lake or something like that's not the best thing to do. But the wishing well is all about manifestation. So whatever it is that was keeping you stuck, that you had to ride the wave out, that's asking you to seek retreat, the spirits and divine guides want you to know that wherever it is that you manifest, okay, and however it is that you manifest, get your thoughts, your mind, your heart, and your soul in alignment, okay? Because a lot of people are under the assumption that if they speak it out to the universe, that the universe is going to manifest it, right? Well, the universe can't be faked. In other words, if the universe knows that what your thoughts are not in alignment with what you're speaking and what your heart speaks to, then of course it's not going to bring you that manifestation that you want. You have to believe with all your heart, and that's what the message of the wishing well is about. It's about having, sorry, the incense is getting to me. It's about having heart, thought, mind, voice, and action all in alignment. Let me take a sip of water. The Palo Santo is throat chakra here. All right. So not only do you have to get your mind, heart, soul in alignment to what you're trying to manifest after coming through this time where you have to make a choice, Scorpio, it's also asking you to clean house. Clean house is not only cleansing yourself, saging yourself, doing those type of things. Some Scorpios know what I'm talking about. Some Scorpios are like, what? Cleaning house means take out everything that's toxic, things that keep you trapped, things that keep you stuck, okay? So you know that thing about when you clean a house, you all of a sudden feel your spirits lift because you feel rejuvenated because you've cleaned your house. You're not in clutter. You're not in with things everywhere. You can actually see things more clearly because the clutter's been lifted, right? So this cleaning house is about cleaning up the toxic situations, persons, places, and thing, to get it out of your life so that you can see clearly, right? Because through the clutter, you can't make opportunities for new things to come in if you are cluttered already, if there's no space for it, okay? And this is the same with your soul and your evolution. If you have too much toxic people, person, places, and things in your life, if you do not clean house, you're not allowing for the opportunities for new things to come in, okay? It is sad when we have to leave old things behind, things that, maybe nobody cheated on nobody stole from each other, maybe nobody did anybody wrong, but sometimes to evolve and to ascend, not everyone is on the same frequency and vibration level, right? So sometimes you will have to leave people behind, Scorpio. Okay, but just like I did, I just threw the blew the dust out and the ashes, cleaning my house, right? But basically, the sad embrace is about, we will have to evolve, and we will have to leave people behind, or places, or persons, or things, or careers, even. However, this resonates with you, Scorpio. Okay, but the sad embrace is about leaving something behind, not really meaning to harm anybody, or not meaning to cause any, but in order for us to evolve and not be stuck, and to embrace our ascension to a better relationship or a better career, sometimes we have to face that there's a sad embrace that may come along with it, right? And then the field of dreams is about, don't forget your dreams. Okay, so a lot of people in this day and age that we're in, we're stuck in a job or a career or something, or in a relationship that does no longer brings us fulfillment. All right, we know that it's not vibing or on the same frequency level as us. We know that we're just doing it, going through the motions every day. But field of dreams is saying divine and spirit guides want you to know that if you can dream it, and you can put the thoughts and heart and body and actions in alignment with what you're trying to bring in, dreams will come true. Dreams do come true. You are going through a balancing act right now, Scorpio, in your life. So you're trying to balance the good and the bad, and the crossroads of, do I move on or do I stay? It is going to be a sad embrace, and I am going to be at rock bottom and starting all over. But it's something that we all do. We do a balancing act, but you cannot balance something 24/7, 365 and not expect something to fall, something to drop. Okay. And that is what the sad embrace is about, because we have to let something go, a person, place, or thing, whether it's a job or career, however this resonates with you. And we have to do the healing. And that's where the cleaning the house, the wishing well, and going to your golden palace, that's what that's all about. Seeking a retreat, seeking to manifest and dream what it is that you want into a life. Okay, so whether this is a person, place, or thing, or manifesting happiness, prosperity, and abundance, you have to have your heart, your mind, and your thoughts into alignment. Right, you have to do it and be it, and heal the ouch, heal your past trauma, and deal with it in retrospect. I'm not saying don't face it. I'm not saying don't retrospect and tear it apart to find out what was the karmic lesson that you needed to learn. That's what the Golden Palace is about, seeking solitude so that you can figure out what the karmic lesson was in that relationship that you needed to learn, or that career, okay? You do have a new commitment coming in, Scorpio. The Scorpio, you do have a commitment coming in. If it's an offer for a career opportunity that's going to manifest for you, something that you've been dreaming about, or if it's a new relationship that you are evoluting to, that you're wanting, hey, I know that me and this person that I'm with now are not vibing on the same frequency and vibrational level, and I can't take this person with me. They have to do the work themselves to ascend. But I can move up. I can ascend. Okay, and that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be getting a new commitment. Please listen to the universe, listen to the spirits, listen to your signs. I know a lot of people don't believe in numerology or songs that play on the radio or seeing something on the bulletin board, and you're like, yeah, that. Listen, because a lot of people do a lot of talking, a lot of action, but they don't do a lot of listening. What is it that your soul and your divine spirit is asking from you? What is it that you're totally, definitely craving in your life? What's missing? Okay, and you have to listen. Is it going to be with this balancing act and this mountain? Okay, and is this something that is going to be easy? No. Anything that's easy is not worth waiting for, right? It's that old saying that if it's worth the wait. Anything that is hard earned and hard worked, so you will be doing the work to get this new commitment, whatever this new commitment is. You will be doing the work to do that, but you will have obstacles. You will have, at times you will be challenged when trying to get this manifestation. You will be going through a balancing act. Okay, that's all part of evolution, because if there's no pain, no gain. All right, if there's no hard work and effort put into something, then it's not worth achieving. All right, it's an easy get, right? So just listen to the divine spirit and guides saying that you will get through this insurmountable. At this time, you may be feeling like you're facing a mountain, and how do I get through this? Well, you get through this by cleaning your house, getting rid of all the toxic person, places, and things in your life. All right. You manifest with the wishing well and with following your dreams and allowing your dreams to come in. But you have to get your heart, thoughts, and actions and speak all on the same path, okay? Because if the universe can't be faked, okay? You can say, hey, why isn't my new relationship coming in? Or why isn't this new career opportunity coming in? Well, it comes in when the universe knows that you're ready for it. And if you're trying to fake the universe by saying that manifestation, it knows what's really in your heart and when the time is right, okay? So definitely, Scorpios, this is your story. I hope this resonates with someone. Do the work, get through it, embrace the sad embrace, heal the wound of whatever it is that you're leaving behind so that you can ascend and evolve. I'm going to go ahead and get an oracle card here, quick oracle message for my Scorpios for this time that you need to know. Divine Spirit and Guides, there we go. There's your oracle card. And it says here that grounding. So when it comes to the wishing well, when it comes to the golden palace where it's solitude, right? When it talks about listening and everything in the field of dreams, cleaning house, it's also talking about grounding. So riding the wave, water is a conduit. Water is a grounding thing, right? That's why in Christianity they baptize people, because it's cleansing. Ground yourself by walking through the nature park, going through a place of solitude, okay? Ground yourself. So however that resonates with you, Scorpio, much love to you till we read again. Hopefully prayers for your peace, abundance, and prosperity. And please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Stay safe.